Wow, what the hell I just went through to get this camera set up perfectly in front of me to make this video. I hope this video gets viewed. Anyways, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial. Not really a makeup tutorial, I guess it's just gonna be like a get ready with me, because I'm not actually instructing you on like what to do, because do your own thing. But I'm gonna do like a little chit chat get ready with me because I'm miserable. I'm starting off by putting some of this Clear Eyes Triple Action moisturizer in my eye. My eyes have been bothering me. I think because it's cold, so running the heat, it's drying out my eyes. They're really itchy. And also, I may or may have not cried. So, let's see. Today's date is February 18th. It's Thursday. And the temperature is 32. We are under another hard freeze warning. It's also snowing again right now, even though it already snowed on Valentine's Day. It's snowing again. This whole Texas weather situation is unbelievable, and it's absolutely miserable. Some are definitely having it worse than others right now. But yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some of this black tea age delay eye concentrate eye cream to my eyes. My skin is super dry right now. This weather has got to go. I am telling you, we are not used to this. I know that a lot of northerners are kind of making fun of southerners right now, specifically Texas people, because of this whole situation, but I'm here to tell you, as someone who has lived here since I was born, this is not normal, and we don't like it. We're not handling it well, and yeah, it needs to go. Y'all can have y'all's freezing weather and snow back. All right, so I'm adding some of this cashmere luxurious skin toning oil to my face. This is actually made for your body, but your face has skin too, like your body. So I use it on my face. This is from Kim Zolciak. She was one of those Real Housewife girls, and I'm a huge fan of hers. And this is my original bottle that still has some left, that I actually had Alan buy me for Christmas like 3 or 4 years ago, and it still has some left. This stuff lasts forever. It's like a dry oil. It's not greasy. A little bit goes a long way, but it just smells good, and the benefits are amazing. If you look it up on the website, just read the reviews. It's like everybody loves it. I've yet to find someone who doesn't love it, so yeah. Anyway, now I'm gonna go in with this Alchemist, I can't pronounce that word, matte balancing moisturizer. I'm just trying to put as much as I can on the skin because it's rough. I am wearing a onesie because I'm freezing, so yeah. And I just want to let y'all know that. Anyway, so I am just, I don't know. I feel like I'm having a nervous breakdown. First of all, like, oh my gosh, this weather and just everything that's going on in Texas and everything that everyone is going through, like, I'm feeling it all. Like, I'm not going through the same things that a lot of other people are going through, those who have lost power and things like that, but like, I'm feeling for them. I just can't even imagine right now. I'm getting so many like DMs and like people emailing me and asking if we're okay. So me and Alan are fine. We have electricity. We've never lost electricity, which I really don't understand, because a lot of the people who live where we live lost electricity. My family lost electricity. My siblings, my parents and all that. And a lot of friends and family. But we never have. I don't know why. Maybe our electric company is different, or I don't know. But we're fine. We're surviving as best as we can. But my biggest problem right now is Kiki. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been talking about Kiki's having some kind of issue right now. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure it out. And a lot of people have been writing me also like trying to give their input and like advice and help me try to figure out what it is. I don't know what on earth it is going on with her, but the first day was like a nightmare. I was just devastated. The roads were bad, so I couldn't take her to a vet or anything. Like, you couldn't even drive, so I was stuck here. You know, she's a cat, so she can't communicate. Oh my God, is that the garbage man finally taking the garbage? Praise the Lord. Oh my God, this garbage has been piled up so bad. Garbage truck is not coming to pick up the garbage because the weather. I mean, mail is not even being delivered because the roads. Like, this is just crazy. I'm happy about that. Anyways, I couldn't take her to the vet that night, so I was just flipping out, you know, crying, panicking, just devastated. I don't know what's going on with my Kiki. And then by yesterday, the issues she was having stopped, and I was incredibly just overwhelmed with happiness and gratitude. And then by this morning, she's back to having that same issue she was having. And I made an appointment at the vet, and the vet canceled her appointment because of the weather, because we're getting another freeze warning and you're not supposed to be driving and yada yada yada. So yeah, all right. Anyway, if you're not following me on Instagram, what's going on is Kiki is drooling uncontrollably all over, everywhere, non-stop. Well, actually, it did stop yesterday. And yeah, I'm probably going to get a lot of comments. A lot of you are going to be like, oh, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. So I called the emergency vet. They said she's probably nauseous. A lot of people have said maybe it's nerves, maybe she's just sick, maybe it's stress, maybe she ate something. The only thing that I could figure out yesterday was maybe, you know what, I'm so sorry. If I start talking and forget to tell you what I'm using, forgive me. I'm using the Gerard Cosmetics Brow Bar to Go powder, and I'm also going in with my favorite eyebrow pencil, which is the Rimmel London Brow This Way. And this is in the shade medium brown. Anyway, what I'm thinking may have happened was days before the weather got bad, like the apartment people sprinkled rock salt all over. And when we were walking in and out, checking out the snow and just like living life in general, walking outside, the rock salt was getting stuck to our shoes, and I was walking it in, and I didn't think anything of it. I thought nothing of it. And so like it was all over the floor by the front door, and then also by the back door. We don't wear shoes in our home, but when you take your shoes off at the front door, they're sitting there. And then when I'm going out the back door, I'm picking up the shoes from the front door, bringing it over to the back door. So there was rock salt on the floor. And you know what? It's my fault I was being lazy. I wasn't cleaning it up because I didn't think anything of it, okay? So I'm thinking maybe what happened was like there was puddles of melted snow. Maybe Kiki licked it. Maybe she ingested the rock salt. And if you're using rock salt and you have animals, be aware of that. Because I looked it up, because Alan kept saying that, and I was like, I don't think so. Kiki wouldn't lick that. But if you think about it, if she was licking the snow, the melted snow, maybe she did ingest the rock salt. So I looked into it, and this is what Google says. Both for dogs and cats, ingestion of rock salt in significant amounts can be dangerous or even deadly. Too much salt in your pet system can lead to vomiting, diarrhea, trembling, seizures, erratic walking behavior, disorientation, extreme tiredness, and unnaturally intense thirst or unusual drooling or salivating. So the only symptom she did have was the drooling and salivating. I mean, like, it was just pouring out of her mouth, like in puddles this big all over, and like soaking her body, soaking the blankets. And she was drinking a lot. Like, I kept watching her, and I kept filling up like 3 different bowls of water, and I'm like, oh, why is she drinking so much? So it could have been that. It could have been that. I'm going in with a lighter brow pencil now just to like even things out. Anyway, so yeah, it definitely could have been that. But then also, y'all, I usually give my cats bottled water. Like, I switch back and forth, bottled water, sink water, whatever. And then, I didn't know this, but since like the 15th, we've had a water boil notice. So maybe it was the nasty sink water? I don't know. I have no answers. Like I said, I made her an appointment and they canceled it, so there's nothing I can do but play a guessing game and keep praying. That's all I can do is keep praying. Yeah. I've had so many people reaching out to me about Kiki, praying for her, asking about her. It means so much to me. Thank you. I love y'all. I appreciate it. At this point, all I can do is continue to pray and wait for this weather to pass and hope everything's okay. All right, these eyebrows are not working for me. The more product I add, the clumpier they're getting, and yeah, I'm just gonna stop. Anyway, there's no reason for me to be putting makeup on right now, but let me tell you, I have been days without it, and I've been wearing this for days, and sometimes, whether you feel like it or not, if you just put a little bit of makeup on, you'll feel better, okay? So I'm kind of miserable right now. I'm not happy. It's whatever, it'll pass. I'm not worried about it. But sitting around looking like this makes me feel more miserable and depressed. So putting a little bit of makeup on will surely cheer you up. Not to mention, I'm sure my husband is sick of seeing this face every day. So we're gonna fix this. I'm gonna give him something pleasant to look at. And yeah. All right, so I just went in with my Instant Age Rewind from, what is that, Maybelline. I'm using the shade 120 Light. I'm not using foundation. I'm using this as my foundation because, I don't know, sometimes I just try to stay away from clumping up foundation all over me. I don't know about you, but I am ready for some sunshine. Sunshine. I don't know what that was. But anyway, I'm ready for some sunshine and some warmth and a tan because look at me. I am so pale and I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over everything right now. I am over everything. I'm over this weather, the snow, Kiki drooling, me worrying about Kiki, everything. Okay, so yeah. I'm gonna try to go to the grocery store today. I'm really hoping I can get some footage of the grocery store because the grocery stores have been empty. Like, I was lucky yesterday. I need to show y'all what I got. I got a pack of 2 pork chops. I was lucky to find that. And then a bag of frozen chicken, like chicken tenders or whatever. Yeah, that's how my life's going. How's your life going? Once again, I'm forgetting to tell you what I'm doing. So this is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. It's actually concealer, but I'm using it like to add some color to my face. I'm not trying to contour like, you know, like people contour, whatever. I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to add color to my face so that I'm not so pale because I'm not into that right now. This shade is Beautiful Bronze. And yeah, I'm just gonna continue rubbing it all over till I feel satisfied, okay? All right, I'm getting notifications on my phone. I'm just a mess. This is why I said this is not really a tutorial. Don't follow what I'm doing. I'm just here to talk. I'm venting and I'm hoping that you're watching. Ooh, maybe this will be a little bit relatable, I don't know. But probably not. I doubt anybody is in this situation right now. Okay. Look, I still look white. So all that was pointless. That was a waste of product, a waste of my time. Let's go ahead and add a ton of blush to my cheeks in hopes that something will happen magically here. This is a cream blush. It's a lip to cheek palette. The shade is Blazin'. And I forget the brand name. The brand name's been rubbed off, so sorry about that. But yeah. Anyway, I love this, the cream blush, but it really doesn't, like, I don't know, it doesn't stick. Like, I apply it just to look at some color for a little bit, and then I end up going back in with a powder blush because honestly, like, that just does not stay. What is that? All right, anyway. I hope all of you are doing good right now. I hope you're enjoying this mess that is me. I hope y'all are all safe and warm and happy. Now I'm going in with this palette. What kind of brush? Come on now. I'm gonna go in with this Ace Beauty Bronzed in Paradise palette. Can y'all hear that road? Wow, cool. I'm doing all this to make myself feel better, but in reality, I'm starting to feel worse because I feel like I just look like a mess. Why do I look like this? Why am I like this? I'm gonna add a little bit of under eye concealer. We're gonna go in with this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. And I'm just gonna dab it there. And maybe there. And maybe there and there. Anyway. My skin is actually drying out as we speak. Like, this made it so moisturized, but I think when I went in with that mattifying lotion, it mattified my skin to the point that everything that I'm applying is just like, it's like my skin is grabbing it and it's drying it like a glue. Look at that. It's not wanting to like blend out. Girl, let me use the warmth from my fingers, okay? Let's use the warmth from my fingers. Is that better? Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go check on Kiki really quick. I wanna go see what she's doing. I will be right back. When I come back, I will look exactly the same. Okay, I'm back. I'm glad I went out there and checked on Kiki though, because she was laying on my side that I'm sleeping on currently, and she was drooling all over it. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the Teddy Boy palette from Butter London. I actually really like this palette. I really like it. So I got it from BoxyCharm, and it's good, okay? So this is what the shades look like. I've already showed y'all before, but if you're new here, maybe you've never seen them. So yeah, so I'm gonna go in with this color called Simon, and I'm just gonna boop, 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 right here. Oh God, I accidentally dabbed my brush in the color Mick. We're trying to stick with Simon here, honey. All right, so I'm just adding that to my outer eye. And yeah, putting a little Simon right there. And then what I'm gonna do is pick up a little bit of this grwm shade. We're gonna take a little grwm and focus it mostly on the outer V here. Are y'all still with me? I hope so. I was thinking about filming a cleaning video today, but honest to God, I don't even have the heart to clean. Like, my apartment's looking so rough, and I don't have the heart. You ever just, it's not that I'm like lazy today. It's just, I don't have the heart. I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. I just feel like there's too much going on, and I'm not feeling it. And I really need to clean because it's actually giving me anxiety. Who the heck is texting me? My sister's got me on this group thing, and it's just them two. What on earth are you talking about? Question mark. Are you talking to me? Am I the only one that voice texts, and when I do the voice text, I actually like express myself the way I'm really feeling? Even though they can't hear it, it's just being typed. But still, I mean, I texted my sister and I said, "Is it snowing where y'all are?" She writes back and says, "You're nesting." I don't know if she was actually trying to text my pregnant sister. Isn't that what pregnant people do? Something called nesting. I know she ain't talking to me, because I ain't nesting nothing. I ain't doing nothing. Anyway, All right. That's enough for the top eyelid there. I'm going to go in with this little brush. I'll tell y'all something. I don't even know. Rude. I don't even know where I got this little brush from, but I refuse to even walk out the door without this little brush because, well, there's actually two brushes I refuse to walk out the door with. This one, which is the Real Techniques, I think it's like a contour brush, because when you're out and about, like if maybe you're something messed up under your eyes, or maybe when you get in the truck, because you know when you do your makeup it looks different inside, right? And then when you get in the vehicle you're like, what is that? How come nobody told me that before I walked out the door? So if you have this little brush with you, you can usually just like buff something out or blend it out or wipe away a mistake, or I mean just do that and you feel better. So this little brush has these two ends. There is some cat hair on it, so just ignore that. But it's got this end here and then this little end here. And it's just the greatest. It's just the greatest little brush because I can just, I'm dabbing in both sides. Tap, tap, tappity tap, blow. And then I sweep it underneath that. And it just, you know, there's some brushes, like you couldn't go in with this one and think you're going to put eyeshadow under there because it's so big that it's going to do your whole under eye. But this one is just the perfect amount of fluffiness and density, is that what you'd say? But also the perfect size so that you can just sweep under and it's just fine. It is just fine. So I used the little smaller side to like apply, and then I used the other side just to kind of buff it and blend it a little bit. I need some more light in here. I can't see. I guess these text messages are just messed up. They're like coming in at different times, so they're having a conversation with theirself, my other two sisters, and then I'm getting their text later, so I have no clue what they're talking about because none of the texts are adding up. That's another problem a lot of people are having right now with this weather, is that our phones are not acting correctly. Not only are people losing power and losing just everything right now, people's phones ain't even working. Can't even really communicate with each other. You know how many times I had to call my mom the other day just to get a hold of her, just to see if she was even alive? Like, this ain't working for me. And I think a lot of, I keep going back to the Northerners topic. My husband's probably wanting to kill me because he is a Northerner. But I feel like a lot of people up north, like, they really are giving us a hard time and making fun of us right now because they think we're just sitting around like, oh my god, it's cold, it's snowing, we're going to melt, we're going to die because we've never seen snow before. But it's nothing like that. We don't really care about that. It's all of the things that are coming with this whole weather situation. Like, it's not a joke. People are like dying, and it's not because we seen snowfall from the sky. You know what I mean? We're not stupid. Like, we're not idiots. I lived in Virginia for 2 years. I know what snow looks like. I can survive it. But what I can't survive is the fact that Texas is not equipped for this kind of weather. And on top of it, the vultures have raided the grocery store, and this is literally worse than the pandemic. Like, last year, the whole lockdown, shutdown, pandemic situation, that was a breeze compared to this, honey. This is a nightmare. And I'm telling you, it ain't 'cause it's snowing or 'cause it snowed. It's because I shouldn't even have to explain myself. You're watching the news. You see what's going on. This ain't no joke. This ain't no joke. And, you know, earlier I was thinking about making this video and I thought to myself, you better watch what you say. Because some things I might say might come off as insensitive because I'm sitting here putting makeup on my stupid face with lights on. Okay, because I do have electricity. My little complaints might seem insensitive to people who are going through worse things right now. And I'm not trying to be insensitive, because I have a heart for everybody, and I understand everything right now. But I'm just voicing off and venting. I can't help it. It's happening, but I'm not trying to be insensitive. There's a lot of people in worse situations than us right now, but that doesn't mean our feelings should be dismissed. Okay? Anyway, so, oh my god. Okay, so I finished my eyeliner. Okay, I'm done. Really? Cool. I meant I finished my eyeshadow. Now I'm going in with my eyeliner. I'm using a super dried out felt tip pencil right now, just to lightly like sketch out where I'm gonna put my super wet liquid eyeliner. Because sometimes if you just go in with a straight up wet liquid liner, you plop that on your eyelid, you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna go all over. It's gonna bleed, and it's just gonna be a mess, and there's no coming back from that, especially after you just put on that eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna kind of like marking it out. Marking it out. You can do this with eyeshadow or maybe just a little pencil. Actually, that looks good enough that I could just walk away from this right now, but I'm not going to, because that's just part of my psychotic personality. I'm gonna put some liquid eyeliner on. Okay, so anyway, I'm just putting this all over where I just put that other one, from the inner corner of my eye all along my lash line to the outer corner. Uh-oh, I hear a kitty crying. Kiki? Who's crying? Kiki? Might want to go get my girl and bring her in here with me. Oh my god, I better not start whistling. I'll get the birds going. Alright, so now I'm just going over and thickening this a little bit, especially on the outer corner. Kiki's here. Kiki's here. My girl. Little purry. You don't want to be here? Okay. Oi. Oof. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. And I'm just going to go ahead and create my wings now with this. And I'm not really going to talk while I'm doing this because I don't want to mess it up. Because I'm not in the mood. It's so uneven. One eye is going up to the heavens and the other eye is going to hell. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix this. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's fine. Alright, this is as good as it's gonna get. Good as it's gonna get. Alright, I'm gonna go in with the black shade in this Teddy Boy palette. I'm sorry, it's called Rupert. But I'm gonna attach that to my bottom lash line with the wing, just so it all kind of blends together. Kind of. Cannoli, what are you doing? You were taunting your sister. Hag. I'm actually kind of over it right now. Alright, so we're gonna move on. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. So now I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal primer. It's a L'Oreal Voluminous Base, and it's white. I am not gonna film me sitting here doing this whole lash thing because I take a really long time when it comes to my lashes. It's the most time consuming thing I would say that I do when I'm doing my makeup. Even though like the liner, it seems like it takes me forever. Kind of does, but I feel like I spend more time on mascara. I actually had intentions on making this whole video just a chit chat, but my brain keeps going into like, I don't know, this mood where I'm like, just Google 4 non-blondes or search it on YouTube. 4 non-blondes, what's going on? That's where my brain is right now. So it's like, that's why I'm not talking as much, because I'm just trying to figure out life right now. I'm thinking about going to the grocery store. Is there gonna be anything there? I want to pick up some children's Benadryl. And I'm just sharing you like my inner deep thoughts. I want to pick up some children's Benadryl because it helps me sleep at night and it helps me with my allergies. And then I don't have that much left, so I want to make sure I can get some of that. But I need to get out of here before 5 because it's this new thing that the stores are closed by 5. So if you don't get up early and go to the store, like, oh my gosh, it's just a torment. And I'm just not going to get up early to run to a store to get some Benadryl. I've been dealing with other life issues today. But, yeah. So, the last few times we went to the store, it's been like 4:30 and they're like on the intercoms and they're like, "Dear Kroger customers, we are letting you know that we are closing in approximately such and such minutes. Please have all of your items to the front for checkout because we're closing." And the funny part is that there's nothing there to buy. I recorded my grocery haul from the other day and Alan laughed at me so bad. He's like, "Oh my gosh. It's the smallest grocery haul on earth." Because there was nothing there. I mean, there wasn't even a loaf of bread on the shelves. The vultures came in. But you know what there was? There was toilet paper. There was toilet paper. But there was no bread, no meat. There was so many things just missing. It's actually so cold in my apartment right now that my mascara is drying on my eyelashes so quickly that I'm not able to like brush through them, and you know how like while they're still wet you can kind of like move them around and like manipulate them in a way. It's drying so fast that I'm not able to, but okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this primer on the bottom lashes, and then we're gonna put on some mascara on the bottom lashes. I'm probably gonna add some more blush, even though I need to just stop. My skin, you can just see like, well, you can't see, but I can. Like my skin is so dry, it's just disgusting right now. Oh my gosh. What is going on outside? Woo! Is that the ambulance or the po-po, honey? Coming to get you. Alright. So, I think I am going to add some blush. Why? Because I'm just gonna, because that's just what I do, and I'm going to add too much, and then it's going to be crusty and patchy and clown-like, because that's what I do every day. Oh my gosh, little cannoli is banging into the door. Okay, I know I need to blend this, so let's do that really quick. The other day when I was putting on my makeup, y'all asked about what I was putting on my lips, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover that really quick. Hopefully the same people that asked will just watch this video. So the lipstick I had put on was this one. Oh my god. It's the MAC Creme de la Creme. It's so old. I got this like a couple years before I got married, so that's what it looks like. Anyway, I had put some of that on, which y'all, I don't even think y'all asked about the lipstick, did y'all? Probably not. You just asked about what palette I was using. So yeah, anyway, this is the palette. It's one of my favoriteest palettes. It's Too Faced Natural Eyes. This is what it looks like. This was obviously my favorite. This was my second favorite, third, and then fourth. Yeah. Anyway, so what I was doing, see, I used to do this like when I was like 13, 14, 15, you know, back in the day. When I was like scrunching my hair and wearing that brown lipstick with the brown liner. Did y'all go through that? I don't know if you did, but I did, okay? Anyway, we used to put eyeshadow on our lips. And I did this like a couple weeks ago, and I went on a live and everyone was like, oh my god, I love your lipstick. And I was like, it's because I put eyeshadow on. Oh. So what this does, the reason why I did it is because I wanted a gold lipstick, but I don't have gold lipstick. So I remembered I had this little gold shade here called Honey Pot, and it just made my lipstick gold. And that's what I put on my lips. The problem with this is when you first put it on, it's great, but it mattifies your lips and it starts to like crust and look really unattractive. So you have to remember to kind of check on it. Or maybe you could add a gloss over it. I don't know. I haven't tried. But anyway. So then I also went in and put a little bit of that gold right here, because I did not put a shadow there at all. And yeah, let me just blend around it. That way my lips kind of matched my eyes a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to put any gloss on it because guess what? I don't care. But oh, you could also use that as like a little highlighter if you wanted. So this is my look of the day. I need to brush my hair. My hair looks like this because I have to sleep with it in a braid, because if I don't, Cannoli tries to eat my hair all night. Even when it's in a braid, she tries to eat it, but it's easier to manage if it's in a braid, because if it was like this, then she would just, you know, I don't know what she would do. Kiki! Hi, girl! Anyway, so I'm done with this makeup tutorial. I am not going to do my hair on camera because I'm probably not going to do my hair today. I'm just going to brush it and roll with it. Leave it all natural. Oh my god. That's the maintenance man doing so... I wonder if the maintenance man came and picked up my garbage. That would be awesome. Probably not, but anyway. Here I am. I need to get some clothes on now. That's another problem that Texas people have, is that we don't have winter clothes, because why would we? I mean, on Christmas you can wear shorts and flip-flops, so why would we own winter clothing? We don't really, it doesn't really get cold here, so we don't go out of our way to buy warm clothes. Like, why would we? We're used to smothering and dying all year in the heat, you know? So, yeah. We're not used to this. Maybe y'all are, and that's good for you. But we ain't. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna end this video. I don't know how I feel about my makeup right now. What do y'all think about it? I honestly only did it because I just wanted to feel a little bit better. Because it's bad enough that you feel like crap. Maybe you're sad, you've been crying. Things ain't going well. And then you look in the mirror and you realize how ugly you look. And you just want to look a little better. But yeah, anyway. Makeup needs to be blended. That's fine. I really don't care. It's all gonna blend together. It doesn't matter to me. It's whatever. I'm not really trying to impress anybody. And I don't really care if anybody judges me because I don't know. I just don't care. I'm just not the type of person to care. I really don't care. I don't care what people think. I spent my whole life caring about what people thought. And then one day I woke up and I just stopped caring. You should try it sometime. Just stop caring what people think. Okay, anyway. I'm done. I guess I'm gonna shut up now because I've talked your head off. You're probably sick of hearing me. I'm gonna attempt to go to the grocery store. Get my Benadryl so I can guzzle it and pass out tonight. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like. Leave me some comments down below because I would love to hear from you. Because I am going a little crazy right now, so it would be great to hear from my friends. Bye. Hashtag pray for Texas. Hashtag pray for me. Hashtag pray for Kiki. Hashtag pray for Alan because he's going to need it living with me.